I'd been suffering for a while with chronic back problems and pain, which was making me feel rather depressed. I was round at my GP's one day to get some more advice, and I found on their rack one of the Thistle Foundation leaflets, which I took away and read, and I thought that it could perhaps, what was offered could help me, and that's how I initially made contact with the Thistle Foundation.
I happened to be in the library in Craigmillar just over a year ago, noticed a small brochure on short walks, something I feel that would benefit me at the time, as I had spent about 4 years not doing a lot of walking, and I was having difficulty walking at the time, much more than 100 yards.
Well, I had about a bad year through ill health, and I was up at the Gracemount at the physiotherapist up there, and I'd done a course and it was finished, and I just felt I needed more.
Anyone who came along thinking that someone could wave a magic wand and solve their problems would be disappointed. It wasn't like that. What it's all about is week by week giving you ways in which you can understand a little more what's going on in terms of your own mindset. And then it gives you week by week ways in which you can look and find coping strategies to deal with your problems, whatever they are.
And I think the danger when you retire first is that you think, oh, this is great, I don't have to do anything anymore, I can just do whatever. But actually we're not built like that, I don't think. We have to do something, we have to have some structure to our lives. Not too much, but enough. Thistle kind of gave me that, it gave me back a bit of structure into my life.
And I found quite a lot about myself, a lot about what I was doing, and a fair bit about how much time I was wasting. I think the biggest gain was within the whole thing was time management.
I think to begin with, a lot of people who were on the course, including myself, were a little bit scared. We thought we would come along and find that it might be a bit regimented and a bit formal, and it wasn't like that at all. It was very relaxed, very informal.
I look forward to coming because I feel it's helping. I'm thinking more about what food I eat now, which I've never done before, and I'm learning more. I'm learning how to read the backs of packets. And as I say, the exercise, it's really helped.
We started the programme with just exercises, and now I'm going on other things in the gym, the bike and such things.
It's made me understand that there are things that I can do for myself. You know, I've started to utilise and maintain my use of the various techniques that you learn about.
After a stroke, people seem to tend to forget you. They think, oh, you'll not be going out. And since I came here, I seem to have got more confidence in myself by going out. When I started coming here, I was using a walking stick. I stopped that, and now I just go out like anybody else.
It's made a difference to me. It's made me more determined. It's given me a lot more information. And it's also, I think, helped me with my family as well, because they say they notice a difference in me. They say I've got a more of a sense of well-being than I had before. I'm a sort of brighter, happier person. I'm not lapsing into that sort of miserable mood I was getting, which is very difficult to deal with when you have constant chronic pain.
I think it affects your whole mojo, really. You just feel and act differently because you feel better.
And I recommend it anywhere I go. I've told the doctors, I've told the physiotherapists, because even the doctor has seen a change. They think I'm better now than I was, and it was a year of hell actually, and now I'm looking out the other end of it.
I felt my arm, when I had the stroke, I was more or less paralysed on the one side, the right arm, and now I can move it, I can use it. Before I used to lift things and drop them, now I've got the use of my arm. and I put it down to the coming to the Cecil.
I think people need to realise that they can walk in through that door and be who, what, whatever they are, and nobody is going to prejudge them, or they're just going to accept them for who they are and hopefully help them.
Although I've only been coming for a year, it's hard to see life without Thistle being part of it. You know, that's how I feel now. Look forward to my days coming to Thistle. And because I've become more involved in the volunteering side of it, is another, to me, big dimension. Because I'm getting a big return out of helping these other people, you know.
I couldn't do what I can do now when I started, and I'll just keep coming as long as I'm able to come.
Just come in and you know, just try it out. Just, you know, come in socially to begin with if you want, and just have a look at it. And I would definitely try and kind of impress upon them the fact that in most things, whether it be physical, mental, social, whatever, there is something here that can help people, definitely.